Hi there, I'm Chef Gail Sokol, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're talking about yeast. Now, yeast is a microscopic living organism. It's actually part of the fungus family. And it's in a lot of things like pastries and, of course, breads. And I want to talk about two yeasts that I have here, and I want to show you what they look like. This is active dry yeast, and this is rapid rise yeast. And there's something, I'm going to pour them onto this plate. This is active dry. And they're really dry. When I mean dry, they're desiccated and dehydrated. And the active dry actually has a larger granule to it. The instant active yeast, or the fast rising yeast, is very tiny. And they undergo a special process known as fermentation. So yeast love certain conditions like warmth and food. And when you give them warm water and sugar, they actually give off two byproducts: carbon dioxide gas bubbles and alcohol. Now, we'll leave the alcohol to the wine and beer industry. But we as bakers, we really want to harness this carbon dioxide. We want it to get stuck in our dough. We'll do anything to get it stuck in our dough. And that's because that's how our breads are going to rise, our yeast breads specifically. So active dry yeast is very interesting. It needs to be proofed. It needs to actually be combined with some warm water and maybe a pinch of sugar or a little honey. And if you wait about 5 minutes, it gets nice and foamy and develops this carbon dioxide. So that's how you know it's alive. You've proofed it. That's why they say proof your yeast. Instant active yeast, I call it the Arnold Schwarzenegger yeast because it's very powerful. Each yeast granule, even though it's very, very tiny compared to the active dry, can actually produce that much more carbon dioxide gas bubbles than active dry. So you actually need less fast rising or instant active dry yeast than you do the active dry. You need less of the instant one or the fast rising. And it can also be mixed right in with your dry ingredients. No need to proof it in warm water. So you know what? I'm going to go bake some bread right now. And if you want to see some wonderful yeast bread recipes, subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I think you'll be real happy. I'm Chef Gail Sokol. Until next time.